Stephen Bradley here from Grizzly Functional Training, and today I've got a little workout in store for you. So we're going to do the whole demonstration to the movement inside because it is pissing down here today. Unfortunately, in my garage with the little tin roof, the rain makes too much noise, which is fine for the workout because you don't need to hear me saying anything while I'm doing the actual workout. But let's break down the movements. First, so jump down into the description, get your free copy of my ebook, Train Wherever the you want. Alright, so the workout I have right here, let's bring it in nice and close for you. Got all that? Alright, let's explain it. Okay, so we're going to be doing 3 sets of 3 Turkish Get Ups. That's going to be 3 on either side. We're going to be doing 3 sets of 6 squat clean press. That is as well going to be 6 either side. And then we're finishing with a superset. 3 sets of 10 kettlebell push-ups, followed straight away by 10 lying leg raises. Alright, so let's break down Turkish Get Ups. So, Turkish Get Ups, we're going to take the kettlebell in one hand. We're lying nice and flat. Kettlebell straight up above our head. Same hand and same knee facing up. Everything else is on the ground. Now we're going to take this hand here. That's where we're going to try and shift our weight to. So if I turn this way a bit more so you can see, we're going to be pushing through our foot here and our hand here to get ourselves up. So the first step, nice and simple. Bit of a crunch coming from the abs, leaning into this hand and that foot coming up to here. You notice my little foot here came up off the ground. That's all right. That's our first step, nice and flat on the forearm. Now from here, we're going to press up onto this little palm down here. So we're going to press up, get ourselves set. All right, now's the time I point out we need to keep looking at the kettlebell as we go. I know there's going to be times I'm looking away. That's just because I want to make sure you see my face all the time. I'm pretty confident with this way. But if it's the first time you're doing it, keep looking at the kettlebell, because if that comes out of your hand, it's going one direction, like the group. Alright, so from here, we got ourselves set and steady. We're going to lift our hips up off the floor. So again, we're pushing through our right foot and our left hand to get our hips nice and high. From this position, left leg tucks in underneath us into a lunge. Now we're a lot more stable. We can straighten ourselves up. Nice and easy from here. Now we're going to stand ourselves up from our lunge, step that back foot in. Alright, halfway through the movement now. Now let's do the old reverse-a-roo, and we're going to step back onto this foot now. So back leg comes down, left hand goes to the floor, left leg straightens back through, and the hips drop back down. Now we can lay ourselves back down. Alright, fairly simple. Let's go through it again one more time so you can see it a bit quicker. Pressing myself up onto my hand. Hips up, knee through. Straighten up, standing it up, and then dropping back down. Same way we came up. Alright, nice and simple. It's not really, it's quite complicated. So take your time, go slowly with it. Remember, it's all about quality over quantity. That's why there's only 3 either side. Start light. Alright, so the next exercise is our squat clean and press with a kettlebell. So, kettlebell cleans is typically a single arm movement. I have seen people do them with doubles, but that takes a little bit of time to get right. Things I quite often see people get wrong with kettlebell cleans and snatches is that they roll the kettlebell straight over and slams it onto their forearm. We're not revving the engine of a motorbike, so that's not how we want to do it. We want the kettlebell coming out and around the hand, and we're going to catch it in the crook of our elbow here. We want our fist under our chin and our elbow up high. So we swing it like normal, and we swing it pretty standard, but it's coming out and around, catching in that elbow crook. Bah! But I said we're going to squat, didn't I? So we're going to come up, and as we catch, drop down into our squat. So let's practice those a few times. straight into the squat. Oh, that one was ugly. Straight into the squat. So now comes the hard part, because we're going to press from the bottom. If that's a little bit tricky, I want you to press as you stand up. But the aim for this movement is to be getting a clean, pressing from low, and then standing up. So you're going to be using a lot of the muscles up your side here, a lot of core activation. And then dropping it back down. So like I was saying, if it's a little bit hard to do that push properly, what I want you to do instead is push as you stand. Come up with it to begin with. But the aim is to push from the bottom of the squat and stand her up. So 3 sets of 6 on either side. So we'll do 6 on the right arm, 6 on the left arm, have a rest. Alright, lucky last. So we're going to take the kettlebell and we're going to lay it down with the handle facing back towards us. I find it a little bit easier doing it that way rather than around the other way. And we're going to put our hands on the kettlebell. Very similar to a close hand push-up, diamond push-up, tricep push-up, whatever you want to call it. Very similar movement to that, except our hands are just going to cradle over the kettlebell like so. So we're going to do 10 push-ups from there. We're going to roll the kettlebell out of the way, and then straight away we're going to go into our lying leg raises. So hands on the kettlebell in your standard push-up position, just pressing up like so. From there, we're going to roll her over. We're going to lay down on our back. So we're trying to come up with nice straight legs, and then we're going to press out at the top. So we're coming up straight and then pressing, trying not to bend the knees. So that last little press is coming from the top of our abdomen here. So we're not going like this. That's not doing fucking anything. Nice and straight with the legs and then pressing. That's the aim. If you can only lift the legs up, that's fine. Try to avoid putting your hands under your bums. I see a lot of people doing that. The only time I really encourage people to do that is when they've got lower back pain. If you're just doing it to cut corners, then fuck off. Hands by our side, and bare minimum, just lifting the legs up. But the aim is to get to the full press. That's the workout. So let's jump outside and go through the full workout.
Sit back and rewind all our favorite songs, moments past and thought about. The trip is far too long. We can sit and laugh, enjoy the winding roads, ignoring glances all around. This day is short, but we can't get back what's in the past. Take a bow, the pages turned, the story's just begun. It makes me laugh, the times we've had, stupid fights and things we've said. The story's just begun. It's awkward at the start, but it never lasts. And I know just as well as you what trouble is about. There's messes on the ground, the sofa's upside down. There's tears and laughter all around. Well, it was fun, but we can't get back what's in the past. Take a bow, the pages turned, the story's just begun. It makes me laugh, the times we've had, stupid fights and things we've said. The story's just begun. the times we've had, stupid fights and things we've said. The story's just begun. It's just begun. It's just begun. Think about the pages turned. The story's just begun. It's just begun. It's just begun. Stupid fights and things we've said. The story's just begun.
Alright, well, that's a wrap. Look at that, the magic of Hollywood. I look fine now. Joking, I pre-recorded this before doing the workout. Yeah, thanks a lot for giving that a go. Let me know what you think in the comments. As usual, don't forget, like and subscribe. Show a brother some love, the support means a lot. Alright, see you on the next one.